All right, so this is going to be like a coaching video I did. Someone paid me to review their Iron Fist gameplay, and if you don't know who I am an one above all Iron Fist player. I reached rank 1 Iron Fist literally, and we're going to review a GM1 PS5 player. So let's check it out.
Mission area.
Okay, so I know you're playing on PS5, so I think the mechanics aren't as good as PC. And I know you were Grandmaster 1, I think it was last season, and now you're Platinum 1. So I know this is like a bit higher level. I thought I expected to be Platinum, but then I just remembered, so I know what's up. So here you just go in. This is always, you know, I always go through this tunnel, or I go through the right side around the wall, which you could do, and your whole goal is to find the supports, right? And then now I know you find a Psylocke. This matchup is terrible for you. She just kites. If she's good, she'll just use her range to dash away from you, and then just basically perma kite you, and you get shot. So let's see what happens. Yep, you try and fight her, but you can try and contest her, but obviously it's a little bit harder. You only took 60 damage, so I expect you to meditate around here. You meditate, that's good. And then it's like really awkward for you to fight her, right? You're just kind of waiting for the fight to start. You try and fight her. She already hit like already 200 of your hit point. At this point, you're gonna back off. You gotta block. She doesn't even hit any of the blocks. You know, to get out. Okay, that's good. So at this point, you're trying to go for the health pack, but you should actually go in front of your healers, because now you know it's bad here. You could also meditate. Yeah, it's really awkward. So you should actually have gone up this wall to avoid LOS and then try and get into your healers. But you're just waiting to get healed. I don't know if you're actually spamming the button to get healed, which you should. Actually, I probably couldn't even see that in a replay. So maybe you are, but yeah, you kind of just die, and then it's kind of like, oh. So already your team is staggered. Not good. Again, you have to get in front of your healers to get healed. That's the best way to get healed. We'll see what you do. Ooh, you didn't bunny hop there. You should know the bunny hop tech where you can shift dragon kick and then jump out, and then yeah, you get a bigger distance. So we need to see that bunny hop tech with the dragon kick and the jump. Let's see what you do. Your team is insanely staggered, so actually they're 1 down 2. You can actually make something happen, because he's gonna be staggered faster than these two. So let's see what you do. You find the healers. Found the healer. Boom, boom, boom. Well, where did she go? We don't know. Even you're confused. So you decide, okay, let's go cap the point and bring him there. This is not a bad play, but you actually should help your team fight the game, like fight the team fight. I mean, also fighting Invisible Woman is a good play as well. They're down 1 person. It's a 6v5 because these guys did respawn. So you should actually, instead of fighting Invisible Woman, go fight their tank, because she's not healing at the moment, right? Now you go and fight her. Where's your team at? So you showing, this is fine, you're just distracting them, but where's your team at? Let's see. They're definitely behind this wall as we last checked. Get the get out. You find the best entrance. Oh wait, you kind of did. Okay, I need to actually, I don't like how you did this. So you did it right here, like you know you have to get away, but you kind of wall climb up instead of holding the right click, because you still have your right click. I see right here, or the whatever, the punching thing. You're supposed to fist and fly upwards. You shouldn't wall climb this, because it's really predictable that you're gonna get hit. Like, it's predictable how you're gonna run, so people can aim at you better. So you should just right click upwards. Use your fist to go upwards. And then she chases you. Oh, okay. So in that instance, you should hear her footsteps probably trying to run you down. You do get out, which is good, but yeah, you need to run farther to your team. Wait, what's going on here? Okay, I have no idea what's going on. Let's go back. I am so shocked you're running. So, okay, they are around here. Yes, I would have ran this way to my healers. I am shocked you ran this way and into a Psylocke. This is death, by the way. I'm surprised you didn't die here. You also could have just literally kicked her, and I think your L2 is the block. Yeah, you didn't hit her for some reason. You would have got, you just have to kick her twice, and then you would have got your block back. So I'm surprised you didn't do that. I see you went for the cloak ult that you have But it's insanely risky what you did by just running into the Psylocke. I don't know how she didn't kill you, but she should have killed you there. So here you block, kind of punch. Even your dragon kick is coming up. This sequence should be a lot faster. Like here, look. First off, you have your cloak ult here, but you back up. I guess you're backing up into the cloak ult, but you're already full hit point. So you should get ready to punch them, punch their supports. This is way too slow. You need to immediately just go in their supports and fist her. You have some block too. At this point, you can. It looks like you're trying to get out. I would do the same. Your block is down, right? So now your Starler ulted. They ulted. Now you can't LOS. You cannot do anything. Okay, sick. Now you can do something. Yeah, your block. Your whole team's dead. So this is a little bit awkward, isn't it? Let's see if we can make something happen. Okay, so you hit her. Got a kill. This is good at this point, but you are, I think, I don't know how much people are down. They're 2 down. I think some of your people died, right? They're just coming out of base. Let me check. 1, 2, 3. Oh, so much people are in base. So because you just killed, let me see who you killed. You killed their cloak. You need to spawn camper. I would spawn camper right now, because right now you're still man disadvantaged, but you should go and find the cloak and go spawn camper. Time to heal. Or you could help your team, but they're really far away. Like if we look, yeah, look where they are. They are so far away. So this fight's not gonna happen for a while. So let's see what you do. You go spawn camp. You know, you need here. I would spawn camp the cloak, and then now they're always down 1 healer. You should automatically win. But instead, we're like waiting for the fight to happen. So at this point, spawn camp the cloak. You could spawn camp. No, I would skip the Starlight. You gotta find the cloak. You find her. Here we go. This is a little. Yeah, this is good spawn camping ish. It's a small spawn camp. Okay. You do kill. Yeah, you do kill her. This sequence could be a lot faster. Watch this. You found her. Boom, 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 boom. I would have right clicked earlier because I think once I get discorded, she like beams me. But it's okay. You need to follow. You need to follow this up here. You're not following it. Look, she already disappeared. You know, she already unfazed. But you're like taking 1 or 2 seconds to actually kill her. This fish should connect. Like you should be already on her like a 2 seconds ago. So what you do? You don't have block. Yes, you gotta be very careful. Yes, this is good. This is good. Okay. So this is how you should play it. This is good. Grabbing the health back. You should actually kick her a few times so you get your right click back up. And at this point, your dragon kick will be up also. So what you can do is you auto attack your block, and then you either dragon kick to the tunnel over here where your team is at, or you can like literally dragon kick away from her. But I don't know how much dashes she used already. Let me check. Oh, she has 0 dashes, but you don't know that. Even I wouldn't know that. So you could actually dragon kick away and go very deep in the back and meditate, or you can maybe even kill her, but we don't know if you could have actually done that, right? But instead you run away, you don't get the block. This is very awkward for you. You need to dragon kick over here, or you can go over here, and your block's coming up. So you do dragon kick, but you have your block up, and at this point I would block whatever she has, and unfortunately I would have to walk all the way up here and then like try and meditate up on this cliff. But you just kind of die. So you need to realize your block is coming up very soon. Like I said, that's how I played. I would have played that situation. Okay, so you get back with your team. I think your team wiped them somehow and captured the point without you. So let's see what you do after. I think, well, let's see. Apparently it's a 3, 4, 5. Where's the other person? Maybe she died in the instance we saw. We're not sure, but if she is it, let's go check. Let's go check. Wait, they're all here. Why is it showing on yours? There's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Who's? Oh, he is dead. No, this guy is away. So this is already. Okay, so what you're doing, I would not do this because your team got a pick already, and this Starlord is staggered. We already skipped through that. you need to get in the fight as soon as possible. I think this meditate's fine, I guess, because your team's not really fighting, but you need to get in the fight as soon as possible. You need to go in like right now, like kick some ass, like just kick some ass before Starlight gets back. Okay, see. What is going on here? What the? Well, okay, I gotta repeat that. I gotta see what just happened here. Wait. She literally is like going standing still. You see that she it's 1v2. You don't necessarily win that unless you're getting healed. At this point, oh, your team already died, but so did theirs. I wouldn't necessarily ult here either, even though you have so many ults in this team. Because you're a healer down, but honestly your rocket could ult. I don't really think of this too much, right? I don't really think, oh, we could rocket out and heal and, you know, probably get in the support fight. But it wouldn't actually be a bad idea to ult here, because your block, you would reset your block and then force a bunch of cooldowns. Like, I don't know, this enemy invis would probably ult, so that's already a win. You get the support out early. So I would have actually ulted and then just start rambling the enemy, otherwise they just die. So let's see what you do. Oh, okay, that's an easy shift kick. Where is she? Where is she? Okay, so you got the amplifier, you can walk back in, but he actually placed in like the worst situation ever. He's supposed to put it like like way up so you can actually get the amplifier. Let's see what you do right here. Yeah, there's like nothing really you can do, you're just waiting it out. And now the Starlight ults, you have Cloak ult, but what you can do is you fight him, get the block out, and then ult, and then block him again. So let's see what you do. Okay, so now you don't have to ult anymore. Okay, so I'm gonna say this fight is very confusing for you, for like anyone, because there's a lot of things happening, such as Star-Lord ult and Magneto ult. But let me review it very slowly. All right, so again, this woman ulted, and you're just waiting for it to go out, and you're setting up for yourself to basically ult after it's done. But Starlight ults before you could do it. If you were planning to do it, I would have definitely. And also Mag ults too, right, for the cloak, right about here. So he wants to deny that. So best case scenario, what I don't know if I would do this, but the best case scenario is you need to block the Magneto ulting. Star-Lord is not a threat right now, but the Magneto is the only one that can stop all of this. So what you need to do is fist the Magneto, and if you can somehow time it, you have to use your dragon kick into the ball, and either you get clapped and you get suicide, or you have the 30% damage reduction to block it. Honestly, I'm gonna be honest, I never block it, because for me it's a little, I don't know why, but in this moment the best play is to do that. I just usually fist the Magneto, hoping to God he ults me, but some Magnetos will not get distracted with me, right? So your job right here is to fist the Magneto while he's ulting, and then somehow block the ultimate when he dunks it. And like I said, it's very hard. I've never done it before, but that's the optimal play. What I would have done, like I said, is probably going Star-Lord, but every time I hear Magneto ult, I want him to dunk me. Please God, dunk me. It's someone else. So here you could block and then try and shift dragon kick into it, but that, like I said, I don't do it, so I'm not like, yeah. You're focused on the Star-Lord. You're focused on the Star-Lord. But yeah, there is two threats right here. So now that your team basically got wiped, you have to go on her. Unfortunately, she gets away. I'm gonna be honest, this fight is looking very grim. So your team gets wiped here. Just don't ult and just die with your team. Let's see what you do. Yeah, this, like, you can't do anything in this fight. Okay, so you know that you already lost this fight, which is good. I would not do this. I would actually just back out. You're not going to win this fight. The reason you don't do this is because you're feeding their support's ult charge, and you already have your ult. So doing this does absolutely nothing. She should live. Yeah, she should live, get healed. Oh, maybe she ints into you. Oh, she inted into you. So that is unexpected. I would never think someone would int into me like in like one above all. But hey, it works out. So you guys now have the upper hand. What you have to do is wait for your teammates. Wait for your teammates to come back, because right now you are 1v6. Let's see what you do. Why is their team not trying to kill you? Oh my god. Oh my god. You need to... Okay. 10 bad things are happening right now. First off, yeah, the wall run is fine. But you need to run to your team, like, right now. I know you're trying to get around the wall. You have dragon kick up, so you should just shift into them. You start to meditate. I knew the Starlet would probably chase you. You finally get healed. Here we go. Okay, you did this. Okay, so I know what you're doing. This is a correct ultimate, but what you need to do is you need to auto attack their frontline tanks, because you want them to actually hit you and get your block charge. So what you want to do is you auto them, and then right when you see this charge up from the thing, you can right click, and then Magneto's also focusing. You get a bigger health shield. You also get healed by your healers. You'll probably be around 400, 500 over shield, and then you press alt into the enemy backline faces. But so I wouldn't do what you did. You need to charge that over shield, make them hit you, distract them, etc., and then you can start diving. Also, I would say this is a very... I don't know if that's an early ult. Let's see where your team's position. Okay, no, they're in a good position. So I was going to say they aren't in a position to follow up on your dive in the backline, so it's going to be a 1v6 scenario, I think, because no one can really pull up. It's not your fault. It's kind of like their fault, not helping you here. If they need to help you here, right? Oh, this is good. This good kiting, because you got discorded, so you know you're getting you might get fucked there, right? That's really good. You back out, but then you see you're back in the game. This is where I would right click or I would block, but let me just slow this down instead. You got mag bubbled. Okay, we're going on the back line. It runs out here. I would block. This is a good block. Unfortunately, we didn't... Yeah, see, that's why there's a problem, right? Your team couldn't follow up. It was just like 1v6, and you pushed them away. So it was... Yeah. But I run into this all the time, so I wouldn't worry about it. The ult is correct to do it in that way, because they have no support ults. But we just needed a little bit more follow-up. And that's why I would probably hit their tanks, so my team could actually... come up with me to dive to the back line. If you're just hitting those tanks there, you're just feeding the support's ult, right? But there's actually a chance you might kill them if your team is all focusing them. But anyways, you play like that. The amplifier's in the back, so you have to kite back. Let's go fist the tanks. You want to get amplified, so basically your job here is to hit the tanks and assassinate the back line. Oh, that's good. This is a good sequence. Very good sequence. Let's see that right click coming. You need to get healed. Where's your healers? Why aren't they healing you? I'm actually so confused. Why aren't they healing you? Let's see where they are. Huh? Oh, this guy's dead. Okay, so that's why you're not getting healed. So you notice you're not getting healed. I'd be confused too. Give me that block charge. There it is. You're kind of in a weird position. Yep, that's good. You're just kind of making space for your team. There's nothing, the real fight's not happening yet. But you find their backline. You're just waiting for your cooldown on your block. Maybe you could have gone sooner, but it's okay. Here we go. Hit that cloak. Okay. No one's looking at you right now. Okay, now we just... What you need to do, I know you're running away, but the problem is you shouldn't be running away and not fear a cloak out. Your job here is to actually go in the cloak out and auto them, and then someone's going to hit you, so you immediately block, and you're going to get overshield charge from the cloak ult hitting you, so you're gonna have a 400, 500, so you can actually fist them in the cloak ult, feeding your ult, getting some ult charge, and also your team, your tanks aren't the ones being hit, so you're supposed to be a distraction while your team kites back, essentially. But you're just waiting out the cloak ult, I know, but you need to be a distraction for your team because they get wiped off that. Would they have gotten wiped still after that? After cloak ulting? Maybe. But maybe you could have also prevented it, and also they would probably get wiped because of Star-Lord ult. So, what is she doing? I'm so confused. Alright, you gotta get out. You meditate. You might get gun. I don't know if you saw that on your screen. It could be a spectator bug. But oh, I see. So yeah, you're trying to kind of heal up before touching. You're on defense, so what's your job here? Yeah, I usually like to hold this flank on this side. I usually like to hold this flank on this side. Whoever comes up here gets fisted. So I wouldn't... You can do a little scouting, see what's going on. But you hear the Psylocke.
Time to heal.
Can we go in? Can we check out what's going on? You don't know what's going on right now. Here we go. You can actually fight her. You have block up. But then you go to the front line. But the problem is, you need to... Who's holding the Psylocke? She has perma flank, no? Okay. I think you and Magic could have gone on her. So I think you should have been with the Magic to actually try and fight her. But you need to go to the front line, which I think is bad. You guys should have easily... You should have went for that Psylocke. And then forced her to go to front line. Or kill her. So anyways, you find the cloak. This is good. She bubbles herself. You can't really do much. You get hit. Let's go into tanks. Get some ult charge, right? You want to kite to your team. This whole sequence is very good. I like it. I didn't like how you ditched the Psylocke, but this is what I like to see. That is good. That is a good. What you did is really good. That's the sequence basically. You couldn't kill the back line. They all start to find you. So now it's time to go on the front line and get that. There it is. Big money. And let's go on her. Just keep going on her. Yep. Big. You killed a healer. Maybe at the Kaido. Oh no, getting some resets. Got scared. You could possibly keep one further. I'm not sure why you didn't. It's 3v6. Stagger them even more. I know you were scared, but you could probably go because your block was up.
Time to heal.
Let's see. But yeah, you get scared in the back line. They all start looking at you. Go in the tanks. You also get healed when you go in the tanks. Oh, that was a good sequence. Is it time to go in? Yeah. Good. They start to look at you maybe. Oh, they're not even looking at you. What's going on? Okay, we got it healed. Not good. Okay, good. It's fine. Easily the tanks because that's the only thing you can do. Now let's go in the back line. Ooh. Okay, your team liked them. I actually wouldn't have gone to their tanks because your thing had a big one. A big clobber, so you should just instantly go on their backline, especially with the dragon kick being up. But yeah, you got a good clobber. You also have wait, no, you use both alt. You have both support salt used. So I mean, right now I've only noticed like maybe 1 or 2 mistakes on defense, so it's really good so far. Everything looks clean. You already meditated a little bit early, but it's okay. What's your team doing? So in this case, you got to look at your team and see what they're doing, right? Like, what are these guys doing? So this guy is over here. You don't know the hit point of that guy. You don't know if you're going in like you probably are going in 6v6, but we got to see what their team is. So you got to look at your team weights more, seeing what they're planning. But because what if they're not on their? What if they're not prepared for you to dive their supports, right? So let's see what happens. Your magic's in there. You got to go in. Hit me. Okay. Oh. Yeah. And this, you can't do anything here. There's nothing you can do. What you can do. So this is the worst possible scenario. But what you can do is you tell one of your players to go swap the Strange, portal in, and you distract them with your ultimate. Like that's the only way I can see this being a good play. You need to tell someone to swap the Strange. I'm gonna ult, distract them, and guard. Let's see what you do. Oh, this is not good.
Not bad.
Yeah, you guys are giving up the first point. I think you can survive long enough to get your Strange to portal, but no, yeah, the play here is to get them to Strange portal. You distract, you like literally get infinite block charge with your ult, and you just like fist up in there and just do like nothing. That's the only way you guys can save that first point. This is a very bad ultimate because your magic is ulting, you're double DPS ulting. So the moment you saw your magic ult, you should not ult. And now you wasted 2 DPS ults. You won the fight, but your magic would have won the fight for you. And now you don't have a DPS ult for next fight. So basically, this is not good. So you're in a... Your whole team is in... It's like, yeah, yeah. Oh, what's going on here? Oh my god, you're getting helled. Okay. So, yeah, even though you won that fight, their DPS ults are going to be coming up faster. Therefore, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. You know what I mean. Just don't use 2 DPS ults. Okay, so what's going on here? We don't know what's going on. Psylocke is, we don't know where to be found. You have to just dragon kick somewhere out. You gotta dragon kick your team. You gotta dragon kick on the Psylocke, but she might be full health. I didn't see if she got the health back, but now your whole team's getting screwed over. Also also the enemy is really close to their spawn, but it doesn't matter if you guys actually wipe them there, right? Like you guys can hold them at their spawn on that ground. Let's see what you do. You gotta learn also how to bunny hop. I don't know if you guys can do it on PS5, but I'm pretty sure you probably can. You gotta learn the bunny hop. It's in my guide, so that's how you get around faster. All right, remember, hit me. Oh, what the hell? Okay. All right, you know what this means? You gotta pick. Just keep going in. Keep going in. Keep going in. Keep that pressure. Yeah. Okay.
Time to heal.
Okay, you're winning. Keep going in. Keep that iron fist pressure. Come on, we gotta go in there. Gotta get in there. Get in there. We got the block earlier. Get that health back. Get in the shield up. All right, who are we going? We going Magneto. No. We gotta go Magneto because he's the one ulting. Gotta hit. Make sure he dunks us. We want him to dunk us. Remember this. But anyways, this fight is a little chaotic. We have to figure out what's exactly going on. Let's go on the back line. Where? Yeah, you're getting hit from something. Did she ult in there? I don't know where she is. Oh, she's up there. Taking a lot of damage. What I would do...
Time to heal.
Oh, you can't even meditate on cart. I'll have to, like, stop them. Are you going a little bit too early? Let's look. Yeah, you're showing yourself way too early. I think she's not here yet, so you shouldn't be showing right now. So now you have to blow your block. Yeah. Oh, you have to block. So you have to you just have to block there. Like you're getting hit. So I think you went in way too early. And
you'll fall long before I do.
Also, even if you live it, you would have to use your block. So you just have to be sneaky and just wait a bit. But now I think your team they're kind of winning.
Good to be protected.
Okay, let's do that block. I'm not a fan of. You didn't block anything for overshield, and now you're just fisting down the tank. I'm actually not. I think they're down one, right? So maybe it's like fine, but it's not really like clean up yet. You're trying to make something happen because your teammate died. Get that block charge. What is your job here? Okay, I'm gonna tell you what to do here. Hold on. You ult. It's fine, right? You get their cloak ult. So you cannot damage any of them in cloak ult. You're trying to get, all you're trying to do in this is get their attention, and you're supposed to get your overcharge, but you're not blocking any of this. You need to block, and then you get wiped by the Psylocke ult. So you need to get that overcharge from that. Your team still would have probably got wiped because they have cloak ult and Psylocke, and you guys have no. Wait, you guys do have a support ult? What?
You'll fall long before I do.
Down to 30 seconds.
How can you win this one?
Almost there.
The ult is fine because you're trying to like burn some. Oh, you have to. Unfortunately, you have to touch there. Yeah, unfortunately, you're the one that had to touch there. But yeah, just go over what I said in the video about how you can play some of the battles and team fights better, and then we'll go to the replay number 2. So if you guys want to see part 2, I didn't know if you guys like this video or not, just make sure to comment below and tell me you want to see it. Otherwise I won't upload it, but if you guys want to see it, you know, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff, and I'll upload it. But if you guys don't want, I'll upload different content. Thank you for watching. See you guys next time.